Suno is changing their terms, and if you're a paying user, this one affects you directly. Starting September 3rd, there's a monthly limit on how many songs you can download. Free plan, 7 downloads, not 7 a month. 7 total for the life of the account. And even those are still for personal use only. Pro, 20 a month. Premier, 60 a month. And the unused downloads don't roll over to the next month. And here's the bit worth reading twice. Under the new terms, your commercial rights are tied to those downloads. A song only counts as commercially yours if you downloaded it properly under your plan's allowance. So on Pro, 20 a month isn't 20 files. It's 20 songs a month you're allowed to make money from. There's more. Suno is now watermarking and fingerprinting generated audio. Every track carries a signature that identifies it once it leaves the platform. There's automated scanning of uploads and lyrics for copyright. Suno's reason is that people were mass exporting AI tracks to streaming platforms at scale. That's a real problem, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But the fix landed on the people paying for the product, and the community response has not been quiet. So in case you're wondering what else is out there, well, quite a lot actually. And honestly, some of them deserve attention and have been overshadowed by the giant all along. Udio was considered a major competitor on song generation until it got caught up with the copyright battles. Since then, we have had newer AI music models like Refusion, Musicful, Mureka, Melody, Beethoven, and Minimax. Even 11 Labs moved into music this year and proved itself to be a solid competitor. They're all worth a look, and they all do slightly different things. But today, I'm taking you through what I believe to be one of the best alternatives to Suno in the music space: Mozart AI. Before I open it up, there are 3 things you should know going in. First, the downloads. Mozart's paid plans don't ration them by the month. Nothing counts down in the corner, nothing resets on a date. Now, generating a song does spend credits, so I'm not going to tell you it's infinite. But once the tracks exist in your library, how many times you pull them off the platform is your business. Second, the generations. Their latest model is Hans 2.0, which proved to be a solid contender to Suno in previous testing. You don't have to take my word on it. Let's try it in a minute and you can call it yourself. Third, the studio. Mozart ships a full production suite, and even on the free plan you can walk straight into it. But on Suno, Studio is only available with the Premier tier. So yeah, that's a pretty useful gap there. Right, let me walk you through this. First stop is Vibe Sessions. This is the front door. Describe the track you're after and it builds it. Bring your own lyrics or let the assistant draft them alongside you. Flip the instrumental switch if vocals aren't what you want. Library runs down the right, so anything you've made is one click away. Looks familiar? Good. Nothing here needs relearning. Let me put something through it. Prompt in, lyrics generated, Hans 2.0 selected, hit create. Here's what it gave me.
For a party of 1, ate 'em all before the show begun. Sent I miss you to my dentist by mistake. Now he thinks we got something to say. Every Tuesday.
Listen to the vocals on that. It sounds pretty realistic, and the delivery landed exactly on the mood I asked for, and the mix came out clean without me touching anything. I thought that was impressive for a Suno contender, but I'd rather you judge it than take my word. Personas live here too. It's a sound identity you save once and reuse. Feed it audio, record into the browser, or grab something from your library. A slider controls how heavily it shapes each track. Second stop, layers. This is where Mozart stops behaving like a song generator. You prompt for loops and stems, create, stack them, and collaborate into a hit song. You can invite a friend or your team to this space and build stems collaboratively. Let's pull a funky sax in here. It gives you 2 variants. And that's a different way of working. You're not rolling the dice on a whole song and hoping. You're collecting parts and keeping what fits. Last stop, and the biggest one, Studio. And like I said, this is available for use even on the free plan, which makes a big difference. Full multi-track timeline, and you can type in a prompt and stack prompts on the timeline as a real workspace. Each track carries its own agent. Click in, say what you want in plain words, and it writes to that track and nothing else. The rest of your arrangement stays put. You can also add a MIDI track here. It has a Scout plugin that allows you to use third-party VST instruments and effects on your songs. And beyond that, you have polysynth and add a drum rack arrangement as well into your mix. You can also talk to the whole song. Select your song in the library and go with Edit with Agent. You can lift the chorus, drop a sax solo in. Possibilities are endless. Let's stretch this section another 30 seconds. It reports back what it changed, and you approve it before it sticks. Ask it to master for streaming, and it sorts loudness and clarity. What's more, this agent can also make a music video for your song. It builds a storyline, lets you pick a style, and even create the characters for a storyboard. This is exactly what you get as a bonus with Mozart. That's about it. I'm not here to tell you Suno is dead. It is not, and it's still good at what it does. If the limit of 20 song downloads a month covers your workflow, that's great. Nothing to worry about. But if that ceiling makes you nervous, right now is a great time to look for an alternative, and Mozart AI is one of the best options around. I have put the link in the description. Right now, they are offering a whopping 40% discount on their annual plans, so the timing is better than ever. Let me know your thoughts on Mozart, and I'll see you in the next one.